laging konektado sa lahat ng mga tao. This is INCRadio, anywhere in the world, oh. We are always together, connected to everyone, life will be better.
Ito ang INCradio, DZEM 954, ang tinig ng katotohanan, himpilan ng Iglesia ni Cristo, sumasahimpapawid mula sa Quezon City.
INCradio Macao Satellite Studio brings you smart, significant, memorable, adorable, refreshing, and timely episodes that will entertain and educate you with life skills and, most importantly, impart Christian values to guide you in your everyday life. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode.
Though the year 2023 was challenging and difficult for many of us, Church of Christ members showed that we need to be thankful no matter what. In this year 2024, let's learn ways on how to create more positive outlook in life. Join us this Sunday, January 21, 2024 at 9 p.m. Philippine Standard Time and Chinese Standard Time as INCRadio Macao Salvage Studio motivates us to be a better version of ourselves. Visit INCRadio YouTube channel and see you there.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the viewers and listeners all over the globe. Time check here in Macau, it is now 9:03 in the evening, and the weather here in Macau, it is ranging from 19 to 20 degrees Celsius. I am Brother G. Morales.
Yes, and it's getting colder now here in Macau, KJ, but nothing can hinder us in giving our audiences the best program that we can have, and I am Sister Nipa Albano.
You are definitely right, Sister Nimpa. You can watch us also. Aside from YouTube Live, you can watch us at incradio.org, in Facebook, in Sense Incorporated, and you can visit us in incradio.iglesianicristo.net or in new mobile application.
Yes, that's right, KJ, and let's congratulate #Macau Area number 4 for being our last week's #challenge winner, and also the brethren who received the INCRadio sticker for actively participating in the question of the day last week in our YouTube live chat.
Yes, as we can see in our screen, Ate Nimpa, ayan, slideshow na nakikita natin sa ating screen. So Macau, #Macau Area 4 got the weekly challenge winner. Ayan, sila po yung nanalo sa ating #challenge winner.
Yes, that's right, KJ. And about sa naging topic po natin last week is about the finance, how to handle your proper finance po.
Yes.
Finances.
At para tayo ay ma-reminisce or malaman natin kung ano ba yung mga learnings and takeaways sa ating last week topic, panoorin po natin ang ating segment na flashback.
What is your money management tip to take your control of your finances?
Let's welcome our dear guest for tonight, one of our hosts in the District of Macau few years back, and now fresh from Australia, Sister Teresa Jem Lagarico from the Ecclesiastical District of Australia West.
Hello, Sister Jem. Hello po, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. Actually, it's midnight na po dito sa Australia. So, ayan.
So can you give us a proper the current effective practices?
Ayan po, syempre po. Thank you po. Ayan, so gaya ng sabi ko po kanina, we can, one of the current effective practices po is we can automate our finances. Yung mag-set up tayo ng automatic na pagkaltas sa ating mga accounts, sa pagbayad ng mga bills, pag-transfer ng savings, pagpunta sa investment, para consistent po yung habits ng mga pagbabayad natin para maka-avoid tayo sa mga late or penalty fees. Utilize po natin yung technology na meron po tayo ngayon. Marami na pong mga budgeting apps, investment platforms, financial management tools na pwede po natin gamitin na makapag-provide po sa atin ng very valuable insights po. And another one is let's embrace po yung financial minimalism. Minimize po natin lagi ang ating expenses, those unnecessary expenses, and simplify po natin lifestyle, reduce financial stress, and increase po lagi yung ating savings, no? And then seek po tayo ng professional advice. We can consult financial advisors, to personalize po yung and guide po tayo sa ating mga strategies based po sa ating situation at kung ano po yung gusto nating makamit or ating goals. And then pwede po tayong mag-seek ng financial wellness resources. Ito po ay available na po lahat yan online. Marami na pong communities, may mga forums, you can read on that. Improve po yung inyong mga financial health and knowledge po. At saka yun nga po, parang nabanggit ko kanina yung retirement plan. Actually, we can start now para hindi po tayo mabigla na alam niyo po, malaking contribution. Kasi pag may malaking contribution, malaking return, sabi niyo nga po, the higher the benefit, the higher the risk. So nakakatakot yung risk na yun. So dapat we can start in a small contributions. The longer, parang ganon. In the near future, makapag-benefit po tayo.
And thank you so much, of course, sa ating naging guest speaker last week sa ating programa. Ayan, ang ating dating kasama dito. Natagamis na natin si Sister Jem Lagarico.
Yes, Kuya Jem. At sa Australia na siya ngayon. Ayan, napakinggan nga po natin ang kanyang mga ibinahagi po about sa how to handle your proper finances. Ay narinig din po natin kung paano po niya gawin yung talagang pagbabudget ng every salary or every income na pumapasok po sa kanya. Napakinggan po natin kung paano niya budgetin yung talagang importante at saka sa hindi dapat kailangang kumbaga mag-ano pa ng mga pera or something like pag hindi na kailangan parang hindi na. Kumbaga how to handle your finances is your security and stability. Kung pwede po tayong magsagawa ng pag-save, for example, for our health po, for instances that pwedeng mangyari na ano po, kailangan po natin ng budget, is ready po tayo, pwede. At meron po tayong gagamitin para po pagdating ng panahon na hindi po tayo magiging kulangin or sa pagbabudget is talagang prefer po tayo.
Yes, that's right. Very well said, Sister Nimpa. And of course, sa ating topic naman for tonight, we have the ating creating positivity. So sa ating mga viewers and listeners sa ating audience po ngayong gabi, so we would like to encourage you, especially sa ating mga kapatid dito sa Ecclesiastical District of Macao, sa ating for this week's hashtag challenge, just type your hashtag local area. Ayan. So nakikita nating poster, ayan, na pinapalabas ng ating Kuya Tex, ating main studio. Ayan po. So mamaya ay malalaman natin sino ba ang magwawagi ngayong week na ito sa ating hashtag challenge.
Yes, KJ, Edda.
Before we start, of course, sa ating topic discussion, Ate Nimpa, so let me ask you first naman. Ayan. So we are talking about the creating positivity. So in your personal experience, ano ba yung mga pangyayari sa iyong buhay that shows sa positivity?
Ayan, KJ. It was a nice question, ano po. Kasi topic natin today is how to show your positiveness in every hindrances and every hardship na talagang nangyayari, hindi natin namamalayan sa ating buhay is being positive po sa buhay, kailangan po talaga natin yan. Kasi kung ano man po yung napagdadaanan po natin, may mga hirap man po at may mga hadlang at mga hindi inaasahan po sa ating buhay is kailangan po natin maging firm po, lalong-lalo na po sa ating pagiging kaanib sa Iglesia ni Cristo. Lagi po tayong manalangin at lagi po tayong tumawag po ng awa at tulong sa ating Panginoon Diyos. Ayan, Kuya Jay. And how about you, Kuya Jay, of course?
Yes, oo. Siguro ano na to, common na sa atin yung nangyari before the pandemic.
Yes po.
Ayan, so iyan yung naging isa sa malaking pagsubok sa atin. Especially sa akin dito sa Macau na nandito ako sa Macau during that pandemic. Kasi nga syempre nawalan tayo din ng work. Ayun yung pinakamalaking pagsubok sa atin, and of course hindi rin tayo makauwi sa Pilipinas kasi during that time once umuwi tayo ng Pilipinas, so mahirap na tayong makabalik dito during pandemic. So syempre naging positive tayo. Yung outlook natin naging positive. And with the help, of course, yung ating mga kapatid, mga kaibigan na nandito sa Macau. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank you sa ating mga kapatid at yung ating mga kaibigan natin that surrounded me na talagang tumulong sa atin para malagpasan natin itong pagsubok na to. So yun yung aking experience that shows positivity or yun nga.
Yes, that's right, Kirdy. Kahit anong mangyari, ano po, talagang naranasan po natin sa, gaya ng po yung sinabi ninyo about pandemic, napakahirap po talagang lagpasan po yung mga pagsubok mo na ganyan. Kaya nandito po tayo na sagwa pa rin ng ganitong programa at nagpapasalamat nga po tayo sa lahat po na matulong sa atin. And then, most especially po kay Kuya Jay. Ayan. So, we will ask, and we are encouraging our viewers and listeners po to send your comments and joining us in this our topic discussion for tonight, and how you show your positiveness in amidst of the experiencing the difficulties po.
Yes, that's the question for tonight na ini-encourage natin yung ating mga listeners and viewers na kanilang sagutin through our YouTube live chat para syempre makareceive sila ng ating INC Radio sticker. Ayan, so we will read your answers po on the last part of our program. And now, to give us more details about our topic for tonight, we have a guest speaker.
Yes.
At palagi natin siya nakakasama sa mga ganitong mga pagkakataon. She is a mental health nurse educator all the way from Australia. We have Sister Fabi Ismail. Hello, Sister Fabi.
Hello, Sister Fabi.
Hi everyone. Hi Brother Jay and Sister Nimpat, and to all the crew there in Macau Studio. Thank you po again for having me and joining you here tonight in a very interesting topic, and hopefully my presence will contribute some improve our mindset and more able to be more hopeful, especially this new year po. So thanks again po for having me here.
Yes po, Sister Fabi. We are happy po to see you again, to have you here in our program. Always naman, syempre.
Yes po.
And can we ask po muna, anong oras na po ba dyan sa Australia?
So at the moment it's 12:16, so midnight here in Sydney, Australia po. So pretty much everyone, I think they're already, asleep. But I'm happy to join you here tonight. And it's this is one of the topics that are quite close to my heart, and quite passionate as well. So happy to be joining you all.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Fabi. For our first question po, Sister Fabi. So we are already gave our personal experience a while ago about how to create our positivity in life. So do you have any comments po about our experiences?
Yes po, and I think with us as a human being. And since we're young, and especially being a member of the Church of Christ, we're being taught how to be hopeful, how to trust God. So we always look at the positive side in life, and I think making us grounded and making us aware that whatever challenges we're experiencing is temporarily, and that's because it's always being preached to us inside the church and during our worship service. So just reminding us that nothing is permanent. So whatever challenges that we're experiencing, it's quite temporarily, and to always look at what we are grateful for, I guess. So I think that's what keep us all, where we are right now po.
Sir Fabi, and can you please tell us more on what is the importance of being creative boosting positivity, especially in this year 2024? And why is it positive attitude attracts successful?
Yeah, so creating positivity, especially during this new year, and with all the changes that happen, as you mentioned, with transitioning. Yes, we kind of overcome the COVID, but now we're facing economic crisis, post COVID. So it's important, being positive. It really helps improve our mental well-being, and it reduce our stress, it's reduce our anxiety. It also reduces the depression if we have a mindset of an attitude of being positive. So it's also help us to be resilient in all the challenges. So most of us, we all experience some sort of challenges. So being having a positive outlook in life, it also help us to be able to stand up again after we had a fall and to get back on track. So just it help us build our muscle of resilience if we have that kind of positive attitude or outlook in life. It also benefits our health if we are positive. So there's a lot of research that show that positive emotions have a direct impact in our physical health. So being passive can boost our immune system. So it's so important that, when we are facing a lot of, yes, during this COVID time, all the infectious diseases around us, that being positive is actually will help boost our immune system. So that just that that positivity, it's release all this a happy hormone like dopamine, like endorphin, that really help us, instead of having a cortisol, which is our stress hormone, when we are going through some challenges. It's also help us to have a good relationship with our family and loved ones if we have positive outlook in life. The more positive we are, the more we, I guess, we have this energy that attracting a lot of like-minded people, compared to if we don't have a positive outlook in life, we tend to be attracting people that are more negative, talking about things that are quite harmful in our well-being. So yes, there's a lot of, and because of that positive outlook in life, we can actually attract more success because we are attracting more opportunities. We focus on a kind of a solutions when we going through challenge, rather than dwelling on our lack or what things that we don't have. So I think even that aura of being positive, people will feel more comfortable coming to you. Like opportunity seems to attract you better if you have that positive outlook. So just imagine you're walking into the room, your office, for example, and you can feel the energy if someone walk in with a sour face or look like they had a fight with someone when they walk in. It affects everyone in the team if they're not in the mood. But if you walk in into the room and you walk in with a smile, with positive aura, you notice that it's brighten up the room. So people feel it, people notice it, and because you're carrying that kind of positive aura, a lot of people will come to you more for like offer you more opportunity, rather than have that negative aura where people are actually scared to approach you, probably because you can't even break a smile.
Yes, that's right, Kuya Jay. Ang dami nga po nating natutunan from Sister Fabi. At tama nga, staying positive in everything you do, not only mentioning with the work and to people that around you, is kailangan po natin maging positive palagi kasi parang nagiging cause din po ng ating mental health. Kasi nakakabawas din po talaga yun ng stress. Kasi yes, especially when you start the day, kung talagang stress ka na at without positivity, talagang with the whole duration of the work and everything the day is parang mahirap siyang tapusin, parang ganun. So, kailangan po talaga natin maging stay positive palagi po.
And aside from that, yung sinabi ni Ate Fabi kanina, no? Yung always smiling, ayan.
Yes.
So hindi lang tayo nakaka-attract na hindi lang nakaka-attract tayo ng mga taong lumalapit sa atin kasi ma-approach na tayo dahil we always smile, di ba?
Yes.
We gave them a positive aura, And of course, syempre yung ding maraming muscles ang nag-work kapag nag-smile tayo, di ba?
Yes.
Ayan. So aside from that, Sister Fabi, we often hear about optimism. So is there any difference about being an optimism and then creating positivity or positivity? Is there any
Differences.
differences?
Yeah. So positivity, it pretty much refers to our mindset or attitude in life. So it's pretty much involved on focusing on the good things we have in life, for being grateful. And it's pretty, being positive, it's like overall attitudes, even there's difficulties in life, you remain positive. On the other hand, optimism, it's really specifically refers to our belief or expectation that things will generally turn out for the best. So while positive and optimism are quite related, they are different in how we apply them in the application. That's where the difference. So for example, positivity is more broader concept. It's a broader outlook in life, and while optimism, it's more specific, focusing on positive expectation and an outcome. So for example, positive being positive, you carry this energy of everything's will go well on my day. Whatever's gonna happen, I believe that there's a reason behind it. I will just go with the flow. I trust God. I will surrender everything. So that's like overall outlook in life. While optimism are more specific. So for example, being optimism related to, okay, apply for the job that I really want, and you know I'm quite positive, I'm more quite optimism that I will get that job. So more specific rather than a broader outlook in life.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right, Kuya Jay. And narinig nga po natin yung differences ng being optimism and being stay positive po. At na yung being positive is talagang the whole day, kahit na anong mangyari, you are very, talagang positive yung pakiramdam mo na everything will happen, everything will goes well. Comparing to the word of optimism is you're very being hopeful. Ayun. So, Kuya Jay,
Yes, and of course, ito naman po, Sister Fabi. So can you please give us more tips or some tips po on how to create positivity?
So I think number one for us to create positivity is we need to be grateful. So if we when we wake up in the morning, we or before we go to sleep, if we just have a brief revision of what we are grateful for, or write them down, five things or three things that you're grateful for example, your health, your family, your current situation. So being grateful, it will boost that positivity. So for us to increase that positive outlook in life, number one, we need to be grateful. Practicing gratitude is number one. Always be grateful for. Second, very important that we surround ourselves with positive people, like-minded people as well. So if you notice that if some people that carry negative attitude, they tend to talk about other people more. While people with positive outlook, they talk about opportunities. They talk about what they are grateful for in life. So we need to be mindful of who we spend most of our time with. So surround ourselves with positive people. That will definitely help us to become more positive in life. Very important as well for us to focus on self-care. So making sure that we are aware. Now, when I say self-care, is checking in what's going on inside, the content of our thought, because sometimes we know we're not aware that we are on the trends of negative thoughts, of worries or anxiety, for example. So just make sure that we are being mindful of what thoughts we entertain, and actually challenge that negative thoughts that we have, and shift it to being positive, and look at the kind of the silver lining on things that didn't go well. So for example, if we didn't get the job what that we hope that we or we aiming to get, or we failed the interview, let's look at the silver lining on those events, and as being a member of the Church of Christ, we always reminded that, if that are not meant for you, God trying to save you from a disaster down the track. So just focusing on, look at things that didn't go our way to more positive way, and always remember that everything's happened for a reason. It's also important that we minimize any kind of negative content, like watching news, scrolling in social media, that just posting negative contents as well. And so those are the things that I think will help us to remain positive and to improve, to become more positive in life.
Yes, Sister Fabi Ismael, from all the way from Australia, Kuya Jay, at napakinggan nga po natin yung differences ng pagiging optimism and staying positivity. At marami po kaming natutunan at nagpapasalamat po kami sa inyo pong naibahagi po sa amin sa ngayong gabi. Hindi lang po nakakatulong po ito sa amin, maging ganun din po sa ating mga kapatid, maging ganun din po sa mga sumusubaybay po sa atin. And kahit na anong mangyari, Kuya Jay, we need to stay positive. Huwag po natin isipin kung what will happen. Lalong-lalo na po tayo po ay anim sa Iglesia ni Cristo, everything is positive. And we look forward for everything na mangyayari is talagang positive ka palagi. Don't focus on those negative things that parang nagiging bad vibes po kasi siya in your aura and everything. So stay positive at lagi po tayong manalangin. At maraming salamat po, Sister Fabi, sa inyo pong pagbibigay ng time ngayon at sa pag-join po sa aming gabi.
Yes, syempre makakasama pa natin si Ate Fabi.
Yes.
Mamaya, mamimiss natin si Ate Fabi ng konti. Yan.
lang.
Mamaya makakasama natin siya sa ating part 2 na ating topic discussion. And syempre, nire-remind natin yung ating mga audience, especially yung ating mga kapatid dito sa distrito ng Macao, na kayo ay sumagot po sa ating tanong. Our question for tonight. Ayan, yung ulitin natin question for tonight, ha. In your experience, how do you stay positive amidst experiencing difficulties in life? So yan, mamaya, maano natin yan. Babasahin natin yung mga kasagutan ng ating mga kapatid at mga viewers natin dyan sa ating programa ngayong gabi.
Yes, Kuya Jay. And our program will be right back after this short video from other satellite studio, to be followed by INC music video entitled Aming Namamahala, performed by Sister Juliet Abelardo and Brother Muammar Balarmino from San Malo, Macau. Please watch this po.
Ito ang INC Radio, DZEM 954, ang tinig ng katotohanan, himpilan ng Iglesia ni Cristo, sumasahimpapawid mula sa Quezon City.
Let's talk about giving, what it really means, and its importance. Tune in this Sunday, January 21, 8 p.m. Central European Time, or Monday, January 22, 3 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. Only here on INC Radio, Northern Europe Satellite Studio.
Coming up, next on INC Radio Italy North Satellite Studio, a brand new episode about mindful decluttering. Come join us this Sunday, January 21 at 6 p.m. Central European Time, Monday, January 22 at 1 a.m. Philippine Time, and share your tips with us. Keep being updated. Subscribe to INC Radio DZEM 954 official YouTube channel. 1 tablespoon self-confidence, 2 teaspoon positive mindset, 1/4 cup self-discipline, 3/4 cup consistency. What else are the ingredients to your 2024 success recipe? Hosted by District of Rosales, Pangasinan, let's talk about success on Monday, January 22 at 7 p.m. Philippine Time, only here on INC Radio Pangasinan Satellite Studio. Don't miss it!
Sa panalangin ninyo, kami ang laging laman. Iniisip palagi aming kapakanan. Kahit buhay man ninyo nakahandang ilaan. Maingatan lang kami, maipagsanggalan.
Amin pong namamahala sa pagpapayo sa amin, di kayo nagsasawa. Ang aral ng Diyos sa amin ay ipinauunawa na manindigan kami na gawin kung ano ang tama. Namamahala po kayo ng may integridad. Kayo po ang huwaran namin sa aming pagtupad. Naglulunsad kayo ng mga aktibidad sa layunin na kami ay maging masigla at matatag. At ang hangad po ninyo sa bawat isa sa amin, kami maging tapat at maging masunuri. Sundin ang mga aral na itinuturo ninyo sa amin, hindi para sa inyo, kundi para sa amin. Bagamat ang iglesia ay inusig, kayo po ay inupatan, kayo ay nilait, kayo po ay nanindigan at hindi nagpapigil. Pinatunayan ninyo sa amin ang tapat ninyong pag-ibig.
Panalangin ninyo, kami ang laging laman. Iniisip palagi aming kapakanan. Kahit buhay man ninyo, nakahandang ilaan. Maingatan lang kami, maipagsanggalan.
May mga lumaban at may mga nanira, tinangkang pinsalain ang inyong pamamahala. Nagsalita ng salitang masasama, hindi sila nagtagumpay at sila'y napahiya. Bumangon ang mga huwad na mananampalataya, nagtangka na sirain nating pagkakaisa. Pinili ninyo kami higit sa kanila, hindi kayo pumayag na kami ay masaktan nila. At katulad ng palaging naririnig po namin ang sinasabi ninyo sa tuwing nagtuturo sa amin, mahal po ninyo kami, mahal po ninyo kami. Ito po ay totoo at damang-dama po namin. Kaya't dalangin po ng buong iglesia, ingatan pa kayo aming tagapamahala. Ang Diyos ang sa inyo ay naglagay bilang bantay ng aming pananampalataya.
Sa panalangin ninyo, kami ang laging laman. Iniisip palagi aming kapakanan. Kahit buhay man ninyo, nakahandang ilaan. Maingatan lang kami, maipagsanggalan. Sa panalangin ninyo, kami kami ang laging laman. Nakahandang ilaan. Maingatan lang kami, maipagsanggalan. Sa panalangin namin, kayo ang laging laman. Nananalangin sa Diyos na lagi pang bantayan. Di namin sasayangin ang inyong pagpapagal. Haharap kami sa Diyos, kasama niyong nasa dal.
Yes, welcome back to INCRadio Macao. Satellite studio ng oras po natin ngayon dito sa Macao. It is now 9:36 in the evening. And let's proceed na sa ating greetings in 2 minutes.
Greetings in 2 minutes.
Challenge sa ating, for the meantime, ito yung mga nangunguna sa ating hashtag challenge. As of 9:34 in the evening, ito ang latest partial result. For number 3 spots, we have hashtag Macau Area 4. For number 2 spots, we have hashtag Macau Area 5. And our leading as of now is the hashtag Macau Area 2. Ayan. So, thank you so much po sa ating mga nag-hashtag challenge ngayong gabi. And we encourage also sa ating mga kapatid dyan sa iba't ibang lokal pa natin. Hindi lang siyempre sa Macau.
Yes.
Kaya dito sa ating San Malo, Taypa, and Bara na mag-hashtag na kayo mga kapatid para makahabol po ang inyong lokal and of course ang inyong area. Ayan. So, binabati natin siyempre ang ating mahal tagapangsiwa natin dito yung kapatid na si Lucino Bacsapra at ang kanyang may bahay, ang kapatid na Minda Bacsapra na palagi sumusubaybay sa ating pagpuprograma tuwing linggo yan sa ating INC Radio Macau Survey Studio. And sino ba gusto mong batiin? Si Sinipa.
Binabati ko po ang aking kapatid ko na si Sister Abigail Aquino po at aking tita po na Sister Jacqueline Abes po from Baral Local po. Ayan. Sa lahat po ng mga destinado at mga ministro po sa ating distrito po. Ayan.
Yes, binabati natin siyempre destinado natin na ating lokal, ang ating KSKP natin sitong kapatid na Shandy Erlan. Ayan, Kashan, hello po sa inyo. And of course, binabati natin ang advance happy birthday, Sister Gaylani Batangan, tomorrow yan.
Yes,
Ayan.
happy birthday po ate.
Asa lahat na nag-birthday at mag-birthday ngayong January. Ayan. And of course, advance happy anniversary kay Sister Ellen, kay Ate Ellen. And of course, kay Kuya. Ayan.
Yes.
Kay Kuya
Happy
Carmelo.
anniversary po.
Ayan. Happy advance anniversary po sa inyong lahat. Sa inyo po.
Ayan.
Yes, Sister Nipa.
Go ahead, Kuya Jay.
Ayan, napakinggan natin syempre yung napakagandang awitin ng ating INC original music entitled Aming Namamahala. So napakaganda niyan, di ba, ng ating ng ganyang music video na yan. Kasi it shows it serves as an inspiration and an example of leading our lives in positivity.
Yes, Kuya Jay. And yes, Kuya Jay, please, to all the brethren here in the Ecclesiastical District of Macau, please keep sending your greetings and with your hashtag. And as we back to our topic discussion, back again to Sister Fabi. Recently, the church administration launched a project called INC Giving. How does this create positivity to members and non-members of the Church of Christ po? Sister Fabi.
Hi, can you hear me, po? So I think it's very important and that for us to increase positivity, there's actually, especially with the INC giving, when we engage in any kind of kindness and any kind of giving, it has been shown to actually release some happy hormones in our body, like as I mentioned earlier, the endorphins, the dopamine, the oxytocin in our brain. So leading to the increase in our positive emotions and a sense of happiness and a sense of well-being. So kindness and giving foster stronger and healthier relationship as well, not only with our people inside our church, but also to those that are non-members as well. So it foster a good relationship if we are involving ourselves in this kind of activities. So it show any kind of when we show kindness and when we give to others, it creates a sense of connection, and it also strengthens the bonds that we have with people, and this turn also promote a positive interactions and supportive community. So it's very important that that the church administration, we have this activity, INC giving, but to cultivate it in our day-to-day living. To when we say giving, it doesn't has to be a monetary all the time. It could be giving our time to someone, giving our advice, giving giving our presence, being a good listener. So there's a lot of way that we can actually cultivate kindness in a form of giving that will contribute to and enhance our positive outlook in life.
Adult ones, syempre yung nag-create ng positivity.
Yes, correct.
So, syempre yung ating mga kapatid or ating mga nakababatang mga the younger ones, ayan. So, Sister Fabi, how about the younger ones? How can we teach them on how to be a positive?
So teach them from to be grateful. So we I guess as an adult, we need to be the role model. The best way to teach our young people is to be a role model. So they tend to learn more if they see our action rather than we telling them what to do, and then they see an opposite, our action doesn't match on what we teach them. So for example, we teach them how to be grateful, to set a time, and then even ourselves, we forget to say thank you when they do something positive, or they do something good to others. We forget to acknowledge them. So we need to be the one to be proactive in identifying, to make sure that little things we say thank you, that we also acknowledge young people positive behavior, constantly appreciating little things of improvement that they do, so that way they can cultivate a positive outlook. And if there's a challenges that the family are facing, be transparent with them, and also be transparent in how you work as an adult to solve a problem by remaining grateful and looking at things that you should be grateful for, and to also help them that, look, yes, as a family we're going through these challenges, but we have our Lord God, that we can surrender this problem that we are facing at the moment. So that way, our young people as a very young age, they know how to look at things that to be grateful for, and to always appreciate things. So even us, little things, always say thank you, always say that you appreciate people, because there's a saying, the more you treat someone, the more they grow. So in anything, even in a relationship, if you don't appreciate your partner or your husband and your wife, you notice that it kind of depreciate, it's not appreciating the value of the relationship. So make sure that we spend some time on making sure that we provide the appreciation, so that our young people can model that behavior that we have.
Yes, Sister Fabi, in addition po, how about the intensive propagation? How does it creates positivity po?
So the intensive propagation, especially when we approach our non-member friends or family, in a way that we are concerned, that we approach them with love, and we approach them that the reason why we want them to listen to the teaching of God, because we want them to experience the kind of life of being a member of the Church of Christ, that the so every time we kind of invite someone, and how it creates positivity, it all comes down to our intention. So make sure that we check our intention, that we're not just doing it for the sake of increasing the number of our invites, but that we are actually attaching the positivity vibes that we have, the love and concern that we have on that soul. That's why we are so proactive in inviting them in our propagation. So again, being positive, it's something that people feel. Our intention, people can sense it. You don't have to, even if you say things in a nice way, but if they can feel that you're carrying some energy of hesitation and doubtful about what the message that you're trying to relay to them, people can feel it. Even from the distance, as I mentioned earlier, when people walk in without a smile, you can feel that there's something not okay. So when we approach someone and we're being proactive about our propagation, make sure that we check in our aura, we check in that we provide smile, that we have an open arms to actually help them.
And are there any steps po, Sister Fabi, to be positive when we experiences problems in life?
I think number one is surrender your problem to our Lord God. So you need to humble yourself. So when I say we need to humble ourselves, if we keep worrying about our problem, that doesn't show that we humble ourselves. What it's saying to our Lord God, that I can solve this by thinking and worrying about this problem. So means we need to humble ourselves, but that yes, I got this challenge, and we need to humble ourselves that we can't do this on our own. So I will surrender this problem, and show me the way for the solution for this problem. So I think that's not number one, for being positive if we're having challenges in life. Number two is seek help. Always, I think we have this attitude that hesitation took us for help because we don't want to be judged, or that we are weak, or but always seek ask for help, because you never know, maybe the person that you're asking for help, maybe the it's God's instrument to help you. So it make sure that we approach people that we trust for help. And again, we don't have to, to as a human being, not all the time we're gonna have a positive emotions, because we're going a lot of demands in our time and stress and challenges. So it's okay to ask for help, and the more we admit that we can do it in our own, the more that God will send some instrument to help us with whatever problems that we're going through. Again, we need to humble ourselves that we can't do this on our own.
Or improve my positivity?
Sir, I missed the question po. I think you're muted on the first half po.
I'm sorry. So, can I repeat the question po? So, for this one po, how can I increase or improve my positivity?
So, as I mentioned earlier, po, we need to be mindful of the thoughts that we entertain, because everything starts with our thoughts and our emotions. Make sure that we practice mindfulness and meditation. So, when we start our day, even just 5 minutes or 10 minutes, just check in what's going on inside our body. What kind of emotions are we carrying? When we wake up, are we carrying a sense of dread, a sense of, oh, it's another day? So if you have that emotions already, like early in the morning, definitely throughout the day, you might have that feeling. But if you wake up in the morning and yes, you feel that dread, but you ask God to help you so that you can cultivate more positive emotions throughout the day, so that we can, you can radiate that positivity to other people. Again, the only way to do that is you need to do some check in on what's going on inside you emotionally. You will know it anyway when you woke up. And if you don't feel comfortable, means there's some either sadness or worries that you haven't parked the night before you sleep. So the same thing after your day. I guess it's so important as well that we teach this to young people, that when we end our day, it's not just about, okay, make sure you have a shower, you clean yourself, because we are exposed there outside throughout the day. It's also important when we do a physical cleaning of our body, that we do what I normally call emotional hygiene. So we check in what's going on in our thoughts, what going on in our emotions before we go to sleep. Are we carrying worries, negative thoughts before we fall asleep? That's why we wake up not in a good mood the next day. Are we harboring some negative emotion towards someone, some sort of resentment, anger, hatred before we fall asleep? You're going to carry it the next day. So make sure that we do some emotional hygiene before we fall asleep, so that we wake up with clear mind and clear heart, so that we be able to be more a vessel of a positive emotions and opportunities throughout the day.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Fabi. We had a lot of learnings and marami tayong natutunan nga dyan sa inyong pag-discuss about our topic and how we can create positivity. So for us, members of the Church of Christ, we always seek God first before everything we do, or on how can we create positivity. Manalangin muna tayo, prayer. Prayer, that's the only thing that we can do.
Yes, good. And how you start your day.
Yes.
Yes.
Ayan, thank you so much. Sorry, sige, go.
Go. Yes, any message po, Sister Fabi, and your greetings po?
So I just want to, greet again our district minister here, Brother Seth Gutierrez, and our new local minister, Brother Jay Cosme, and to those that are listening there in the Philippines or outside Australia. So thanks again for having me tonight.
Yes, Sister Fabi, and you're always welcome po, and maraming salamat po for joining us for tonight po. Ayan, all the way from Australia.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Fabi.
My pleasure po. Thanks for having me again.
Yes.
Thank you po.
And we will be right back after this short station break.
Nakikinig kayo sa Iglesia ni Cristo Radio, DCEM 954, ang tinig ng katotohanan.
ating kalusugang pangkaisipan o mental health ay malaki ang epekto sa ating nararamdaman, pagkilos at pag-iisip. Kaya naman, napakahalaga na ito ay ating ingatan at alagaan. Kaya naman sa araw ng Lunes, January 22, 2024, 8 to 8:30 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, ay subaybayan natin ang INCRadio Nueva Ecija Satellite Studio at ating pag-usapan ng tungkol sa mental health awareness. Siyempre, huwag din natin kalimutang suportahan ang ating mga distrito sa pamamagitan ng pagko-comment ng #kabanatuan, #palayan, #Santa Rosa at #San Jose. Kita kids!
Yes, welcome back to INCradio Macao Satellite Studio. Ang oras po natin is 9:53 in the evening. At ito po yung ating mga kapatid na nag-answer sa ating question of the night. So ito po ay magkakaroon po sila ng INCradio sticker. So si Sister Laila Espanyol, ito po ang kanyang sagot. Through prayers po, ang lahat ng problema dumarating ay nalalagpasan po. Yes, from Macau po yan. And from Sister Hazel Belien, Dalayuan. Ayan, lagi lang po manalangin at magtiwala po sa ating Panginoong Diyos from Macau. And ito na po from Macau din, Sister Raven Paulo, tip to stay positive amidst in life, challenge your negative thoughts. Ayan. So congratulations po sa ating mga nag-vie sa ating 3 sticker winners ng INCradio. And
Kuya Jay, let's mention po all the winners who sent their hashtags and their locals. At nangunguna po dyan ang
for number 3 muna.
For number 3, #Macau Area 2. Sinusundan po yan ng #Macau Area 4. And of course, our number 1 po, #Macau Area 5.
Yes! Congratulations sa ating #Macau Area 5 sa inyong napakatinding pagsuporta, pag-hashtag ngayong gabi sa ating pagkuprograma. And ayaw man natin tapusin ang ating programa, pero dahil may susunod pa, syempre na programa sa atin. Before we say goodbye, we'd like to thank Brother Angelo Iranio Manalo, our President and CEO of Christian Ina Broadcasting Service International, our Christian Family Organization Coordinator, and most beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. We love you so much po.
And we would also like to thank Ka Arnel Solano, our station manager, Ka Samdelan, our overseeing minister, and Ka Ivy Joy Butea, our executive producer, and our Kuya technical crew from the main studio, and to all the technical crew here in our studio also po, Ka Brian and Sister Ellen Lupilia.
A special thanks, of course, to Brother Celestino Bagsapra, our district supervising minister, Brother Shandik Erlang, our Christian Family Organization overseeing our district, and to all the ministers po here in our district. And Sister Karen Faith Simplayo, our INCradio Macao producer. So see you again next week, same day, same time. Once again, I am Brother Jay Morales.
And I'm Sister Nimpa Albano.
And thank you for watching INCradio Macao Satellite Studio.
Up next, Kuya Jay,
INCradio Spain Satellite Studio. Bye-bye po.
Thank you po. Thank you for watching po.
Thank you for watching po.
Greetings to all the brethren po here.
Want more? See you again next week for another smart episode only here in INCradio Macao Satellite Studio.
This Monday on Like and Share. Your smile is one of your best features. Learn how to take care of your teeth and avoid cavities. Expand your Waray vocabulary with these Waray words. And how well do you handle your finances? Catch all of the